The magical toy factory. What happens next? Once upon a time in the lively town of Whimsyville, there was a one-of-a-kind toy factory unlike any other. This wasn't just any ordinary factory. It was a place of magic, where toys weren't just built. They came to life. And at the heart of it all was the eccentric, brilliant, and slightly wacky Professor Pumpernickel. With his wild white hair, oversized goggles, and a coat full of tools, he could turn the simplest of toys into something extraordinary. One bright morning, as the factory hummed with excitement, the workers were putting the final touches on their latest masterpiece, a talking teddy bear named Mr. Fluffykins. But what no one knew was that a mischievous little gnome named Grizzle had snuck into the factory the night before. With a sly grin and a twinkle of trouble in his eyes, he tinkered with Mr. Fluffykins' wiring, adding an extra dose of mischief. When the time came to power up the bear, something unexpected happened. Instead of being a cuddly, sweet companion, Mr. Fluffykins sprang to life with an attitude. "Oh, you think you can control me? Think again, humans," he declared, flipping onto a conveyor belt and zooming away. Chaos erupted in the factory. Mr. Fluffykins dashed through the aisles, knocking over toy soldiers, painting polka dots on rocking horses, and reprogramming robots to dance the cha-cha instead of assembling dolls. The workers scrambled to catch him, but he was too fast, too clever, and just a little too sassy. "You'll have to be quicker than that," he teased, dodging nets, rolling under tables, and even using a trampoline to bounce over the professor's head. Professor Pumpernickel scratched his head. "Oh, Sparky, my dear metal friend, we need a plan," he said to his trusted robot assistant, who beeped and whirred in agreement. A super-duper, ultra-mega toy-catching contraption. With a flurry of gears, springs, and a whole lot of whizzing and whirling, they got to work. The invention was a masterpiece, a dazzling web of colorful ropes, spinning fans, and a giant, oversized teddy bear hug trap. The moment of truth arrived. Mr. Fluffykins, still cackling with glee, zipped past the trap, but, whoosh! With a flick of a switch, the machine sprang into action. A puff of confetti exploded in the air, streamers flew, and in the blink of an eye, the clever contraption scooped up the mischievous bear in the softest, cuddliest hug ever. "Gotcha!" cheered the workers as Mr. Fluffykins wriggled in defeat. All right, you win. But I have to admit, that was pretty fun," he said with a cheeky grin. With a few adjustments, Professor Pumpernickel reprogrammed Mr. Fluffykins, turning him into the perfect mix of fun and friendly. From that day forward, he became the most beloved teddy bear in all of Whimsyville, cracking just the right amount of jokes and keeping the factory workers entertained while they crafted magical toys for kids everywhere. And so, with laughter echoing through the toy factory once again, everyone went back to work, knowing that even a little bit of mischief can make life a whole lot more exciting, especially when teddy bears are involved. Lesson learned. This story teaches us that being playful and curious is great, but too much mischief can cause problems for others. It's important to use our creativity in positive ways and to always take responsibility for our actions. Just like Professor Pumpernickel and his team, solving problems with teamwork and kindness can turn any tricky situation into a happy ending.